All right, here we are at this lot here on Iris. It's cool back here, obviously off of Little Leaf, so great road, quite a little cul-de-sac. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like an 8-foot embankment from the street going down here to the bottom. You kind of spin around. I'll show you. So it's more than 6 as it's over my head now. So, but this is the front corner pin here, and it just kind of comes down this right hand side. You can see the other flag here, and there's some other posts kind of following up this right hand side of the lot here. So this is kind of an interesting little drainage creek. I mean, there's cattails in it and everything else, so I don't know if these guys over here have it like river rocked, you know. So obviously you think they've got water down in here. It's obviously super dry now because we haven't had any rain, but over here kind of going up, it's all river rocked. There's that other line kind of, let's see, and it just kind of follows up right to there. That's that back corner. Here's those cattails, and this obviously you can tell gets water down in here, so it's kind of different. Seller built this tree house for the kids back in 2020. So this guy actually owns the house adjacent here. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there, but he lives over there, and they're going through a divorce, so selling the lot and kind of divvying everything up. But you can kind of see the house over there, so he lives there, and then they bought this lot just to have the extra, basically acre, 0.91. So yeah, now as we're down kind of closer to this bottom, you can see the golf course up here, but it is definitely uphill. So I don't know how much actual view it's going to provide. It's, like I say, just pretty good ways uphill, and so it's even if you're pinned back probably in this area somewhere in here is kind of what I'd figure where you could put your back deck due to setbacks. I mean, you'd have to be 6, 12, 15 feet up, to actually get some view. If you were able to get the house elevated enough, it would provide quite the view. I just don't know. I don't know how you get it up that high, because once you do get up here, it's pretty awesome. So you got here, I forget what this is, coming down here, 14 maybe, 14, 15, I can't remember. So that's the tee boxes going the other way, and then of course the green going up the fairway. So awesome view once you get up here, but again, with the house having to be built down lower, I don't know how much actual view you'd be able to get out of it. Definitely with a second story, something like that, you could probably have some great views up there. I just don't know from like a main level deck what you'd get. So he says he got one offer this morning. Well, I shouldn't say this morning. He got one offer today. But He didn't say what it was. So, yeah, anyways, there's kind of a natural spot here already cleared out for, where you might build. I just don't know. I guess you could figure out how to get across this little marshy area. This little bottom here is kind of different. Obviously, he did it over at his house. I'm sure maybe it's, just driveway and culvert over this. Kind of build it up and then build the house, up in this area. I mean, because you almost have an acre, so there's plenty of room to figure it out. But okay, all right, I'll send this to you.